Welcome to this lecture within the module on consumer protection laws, and now this lecture will deal with privacy as an economic good, namely privacy can be traded. The idea on privacy protection and privacy law in the United States is that it is a good, it is an economic good, and so you are allowed to trade it for yourself, so to speak, and the degree of protection depends on how you can exercise control over your own information that you are sharing with other or commercial companies. And as a consequence, the notice and choice mechanism is very important. So in this way, permissions and privacy policies can be told to you, and as a consequence, you can choose as a free human being whether you want to be dealing with this company, yes or no. The OECD considered how and in what way privacy could be traded as an economic good. So they wrote a paper in 2010, which I strongly recommend so that you can have more insights in all kinds of different angles. You can look upon what your data, your personal data, is worth in the marketplace. Another approach to this way of dealing with, let's say, in what way you are going to trade what the knowledge that can be acquired by a company on you is tradable or not. We have not really an angle to how to deal with this, because also your, let's say, data, your private data, your information concerning you is intangible. It's not, I mean, it's being shared in a number of ways, and you say, okay, they have told me in what way they are going to use it, but, well, I didn't really read the policy on privacy they are putting forward to me, so there is a real notice being done, but I didn't read it, and there's a choice, but I don't have a choice, a real choice. So in that sense, the approach towards the fact that privacy is being traded in the marketplace is not a very strong concept, so to speak. So the European legislator has been looking upon this as from a very different perspective, namely that privacy is a human right which needs to be protected. So not a tradable good, but something that needs to be protected. The paper itself gives a nice overview on which ways to in what way you can look upon how different aspects of privacy and privacy goods and privacy data can be used. Very differently looking upon the issue is that a book by Beate Rössler, and she's calling Michael Sandel as a background philosopher on how that this commodification of privacy, or in general commodification of almost everything, is being going on in our society. So in that sense, you see that you can criticize, or scientists criticize far more that is not always tradable what you are doing when you are sharing your personal data. And then there is Professor Mazzucato. She is trying to find ways that we are giving economic value to things that should not be valued in that way, because it is giving value to, it's also, let's say, when you talk about privacy, it's also taking away a big portion of being the boss over your own stuff. So privacy, or sharing of data, is as an economic good, is maybe not such a good way of approaching it. Thank you for watching this one, and the next consumer protection laws will deal with the elements which can be found in different laws.